Hey guys, it's Eric.
And I'm Tim.
And we are D&E Miniature and Board Games. Hey Tim.
Hey Eric.
So, as I told you yesterday, got a nice little unboxing to do, or as we like to call them,
Unenvelopings.
because that's what it is when it comes to Chris Ferguson. Little pocket options game.
Yep.
Now, this isn't the one we've been waiting for that was supposed to come in September. That one's still there. I think he sent the last thing off to the printer. They almost got that one done. But this one, as we unenvelope it, Devils and Black Sheep.
Devils and Black Sheep.
Devils and Black Sheep. Yep. Typical. In a nice little Ziploc bag.
Ziploc bag.
Comes in
An envelope.
an envelope. Simplistic to its core. So,
I was very surprised when you told me the title of the game. I wasn't thinking a space sci-fi type game. I was definitely thinking something that would be Earth-based.
typical.
Yep.
Nice little.
Little hex map on the back.
Yep.
There's your board.
And they're, what are these? They're pre-cut.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Pre-cut counters.
Oh, very freaking neat. Oh, they are very well pre-cut as well.
They're popping right out.
Yes, they are. I went to flip the card over and about lost a token.
Now, as usual, simplistic.
Yep.
I mean,
This is a game that's meant to get cranked out in 30 minutes or less.
now, I'll be honest with you, the normal Chris Ferguson stuff. I got an announcement that he was going to have another one. I clicked on it and never looked back. I don't even know if I really looked to see what this one was about.
It doesn't surprise me with you and his games.
But the thing is when you're talking 8, somewhere between $3 and $11, it's one of those games like we've said. You can pull it out on a Saturday afternoon when you got a half hour that you just want to throw a quick game.
You could sit back with most of his games and play, each side in each one of the games, a time apiece. I mean, like one of those, oh God, it's pouring buckets outside. I don't feel like going out in the monsoon to do anything.
But on the other hand, you also don't feel like going and pulling out 12 boxes.
Right,
to play a game.
this is something that they're entertaining, they're easy, and the replayability on them is pretty high because it's still going to be a different scenario unless you do the exact same thing. It's not tic-tac-toe.
It's not tic-tac-toe.
Don't do the same thing over and over again. There's multiple outcomes to the games. So, great games, especially for, the family unit type situation of sitting around and everybody just goofing off and playing a game.
I do like too, though, he did the pre-cut counters this time. Not that that's a big deal for me.
Yeah.
But, honestly, if I don't have to take the 30 seconds to cut the things out, there's more of a chance of me knocking into it faster.
Yeah, they were coming out. They were coming out pretty easy. Like I said, I just literally flipped the card from side to side, and popped one of the counters.
And you look at the board. It's basic, but it serves its purpose. The graphics aren't bad. It's well colored. It's got good definition. You can tell where the squares are. I see this being quite interesting.
Yeah, I mean it's status quo for Chris Ferguson. He doesn't do uninteresting, boring things. They're small, those that have never played, a miniature game like a mini game like this, would probably say, it can't be that fun. But as I learned at
Sometimes the smallest games are the
as
funnest.
as I learned at CMON, some games that I thought I would have no interest in actually ended up being some of the funnest games that I played.
Potion Explosion.
Potion Explosion. I mean, good lord. What was the card game?
Xenoshift?
Yes, Xenoshift. I mean, never thought I was gonna like it. Played it, loved it.
But anyways, for our many subscribers now, you guys, the next time Ferguson puts one of his games up, you know what? $10-12. Go ahead and back it. You're not going to lose anything. We've all got the micro games. Any of us that have played since the 80s, we've all got a micro game or two sitting around. I got to Remember the Alamo. I love that game. I love that game, and it's a micro. It was in those days it was called a pocket game because you could fit it in your back pocket. Same with this. You throw all this stuff in the Ziploc and you put it in your back pocket next to your wallet.
Yep.
And if I remember correctly, this is just like the other ones too, where you don't actually need dice because he's got the counters for the dice.
I mean, literally think about it. It comes in a Ziploc bag. Here's your board. You pop out all of your tokens and everything out of there. It all fits into the Ziploc. You could take it wherever you're going.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get one manila folder for
one manila folder and put all his games in there.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15 of his games. And like I said, that's an entire day.
I mean, I got them on the shelf, and honestly, they took up about that much space.
Yeah. I mean, and it's entertaining, It's something to do when you can't do something else. And it's always interesting to read through, these, because I don't have the time that Eric does with these games. So most of the times that I'm playing, we're playing the bigger games.
Right.
So the pocket games I get to read. And, reading through, what was that first one that you did?
Lord of the Dead?
Lord of the Dead. Reading through it, I'm like, this seems like it would be fun. We should play it. And he's like, yeah, we totally should. And then, it's like, Angry Neighbors comes out. Black Plague comes out. The Siege comes out. Everything else comes in, and this unfortunately gets pushed to the side. But it's a testament to his love for the micro games, and especially his appreciation to Chris Ferguson for continuing to do the pocket option games. He, Eric snatches these up like, people going through clearance aisles at Walmart.
Because to me, that's kind of what they are. I mean, where can you go wrong buying something for the price of a Wendy's burger meal?
Mm-hmm. Especially something that you can get entertainment out of.
And it's one of those things that, you know what? Okay, so we play it this weekend, and 6 months from now we pull out all the games and in a 2-hour period play a game with each one.
I was going to say, this is something that you play once and then, you put it on the shelf and you almost forget about it, or you do forget about it. And you come back to it in a year, 2 years later, whatever, you find it and you go, oh man, we haven't played it in so long, let's play.
And it's not like one that, like we said, it doesn't take up a lot of space, so you're not worried that, oh, do I have the room?
No hunting and pecking, trying to oh man, I lost this one box of figures.
Actually, the hunting and pecking sometimes is to find it because it's so small.
Yeah, but it can slide in somewhere.
Which I still can't find my rules for Lord of the Dead or the counter sheet. One of those is just in here somewhere. I know. Dude, I'm redoing the whole thing.
Hey, Chris, if you watch this, man, Eric needs another Lord of the Dead.
know if Chris has ever watched them. I put them up and everything, but I'm sure he does.
I hope he does.
But anyways, guys, so Devils and Black Sheep, newest pocket option game from Chris Ferguson. If you haven't got it, the next time he does run a Kickstarter, he almost always offers the ability to buy the previous games, which I will probably be replacing my Lord of the Dead, just because I can't find the thing. But also remember when he runs these, I've only had one problem with getting one of my games, and he sent me another one right away. I actually think he actually ended up sending me 3, because for some reason the first couple just disappeared. There were jokes between him and I in an email about the people in my post office playing Lord of the Dead in the back room. I mean, but anyways, guys, that's it for tonight. As always, game on.
Game on, folks.